All right, welcome back to the Ironman Progress video series. We are chopping magics on a forestry world at the Myths Guild because we are super burnt out from the clue grind of last episode. I've been here a while. I couldn't even be bothered to record an intro when I started. We got to 88 woodcutting. We were, 28K away. And I think we're just going to sit here for a while. It's super low octane, which is exactly what I need. I'm not really ready to get into anything yet. Like I said, I do have an activity that I was thinking about doing, which was the last of my 95 Slayer checkoff list, but I'm not ready to get into it quite yet. So we're just going to stay here for a while and woodcut, and we'll check in when we're done, I guess. All right, I think it's time to get some stuff done. We are at 161 to the next level, and we'll still be back. I really think that we could get 89 and then spend the majority of our time at Redwoods using the spec. I feel like it would last a decent amount of time. You would have 92, 91, and 90, unless I'm doing that wrong. I don't know. To chop down the trees. I also want to get the upgraded woodcutter's outfit, so maybe we'll do that as well. But I think it's time to move on to our final post 95 Slayer activity, and it has to do with prayer. So just like clues and brimstone keys and all that stuff, I saved up. Yeah, I did a reward casket. I can't help myself. I have to do them. I saved up a ton of prayer supplies from 91 to 95 Slayer. I think actually our prayer supplies have even been before that. I want to say like 87. So we've got all these bones. We've got all these heads. I gotta get rid of this abyssal head. I'm never gonna make that Slayer helm. And I even collected some ashes. Now, the ashes are the easy thing to get rid of. I think I have wrath runes in here somewhere. Yeah, 464. And when I'm out of those, I can just go to Fountain of Rune. The heads can all be sacrificed. That's easy. But the bones are where this becomes a little bit more complicated because I hate the Chaos Altar. I really do. It's stressful. I don't enjoy it. It's like such a nightmare for me. But apparently there's a new prayer training method with Varlamore. It's not as good as the Chaos Altar. Obviously it shouldn't be, but it's still pretty good, supposedly better than the Gilded Altar. So I'm thinking maybe we try that out. I want to use the Chaos Altar for the Superior Dragon Bones and the Dagonoth Bones. I feel like that's going to be the best bang for my buck there. And then maybe I'll see how far we get with like the Wyvern. Definitely not the Baby Dragon Bones, but maybe the Wyvern, possibly Worm, and then whatever's left over when I decide I'm done with the Chaos Altar, we'll try that new Varlamore method. But for right now, I think the first thing we will start with are these ashes. So I've never actually used this method before. I think it's on the Arceus altar. Yeah, and it's Demonic Offering and Sinister Offering. A Sinister Offering is bones. Okay, let's take a look at Demonic Offering. Okay, it offers up to 3 demonic ashes, offering 3 times the normal experience. Okay, for Infernal Ashes, you get 2 prayer points restored. Okay, cool. So it looks like you get 225 prayer XP per cast with Vile Ashes. Okay, so I got everything I need for both Demonic and Sinister. Yeah, I'll see if maybe that's a good idea for bones. And they each use 1 Wrath Rune. So that means I have 1,300 casts, and it uses 3 for each of them. So that's fine. All right, let's start with the Vile Ashes. We come over here and just cast it. Okay, and it's on a cooldown. So we just have to sit here. Okay, all right, yeah, fine. This is not bad. I mean, it's a good use of the ashes, and I'm getting like triple the XP. So I'll keep a counter on the side. I haven't trained prayer at all. So we'll see how much XP I get from offering all of these ashes. We've moved on from the Vile Ashes. I don't even know where I got those from. I have to imagine that they were noted. Otherwise, I don't think I would pick them up. But we're on the Malicious Ashes, and they give 765. No, we're on Abyssal. So I would say really Abyssal Ashes and up are the ones that are worth keeping. Fiendish, vile, malicious, not really worth the time, but abyssal for sure. And then I'm sure infernal will be as well. Yeah, it says here that it's $9.90 per cast of infernal, and I think I have like 400 of those. So that'll definitely be worth it. Ooh, I was not paying attention. I missed it, but that final little inventory there, we just used up all of our infernal ashes. That got us to 85 prayer. So if we take a look on the side here, with all of our ashes, we've gained 165k prayer XP. So yes, I would say 100% this was worth it. Okay, I think I've got some Gorok teleports in here. Yeah, I have 6 of them. All right, so let's put on black D'hide as well, and we'll get the locator orb, and we will start with our superior dragon bones, and we'll go to Gorok, locator down, and that'll be that. And that's why I hate the wilderness. Okay, I fall for it every time. Let's see how this goes. I've got some noted bones in my inventory. I've got black plate body and a rune kite shield. Let's see. This could go very poorly. I actually brought way too much money. It worked out though. I am going to leave that money there and then come back with another inventory and see how long we can keep this up. There's 86 prayer. We're working. Big risk this time around. And this is pretty nice when you're not constantly being PK'd. I think I like Chaos Altar this way. I am shocked at how this is going. I think I'm just gonna keep going until I get PK'd and then I'll stop. I mean, I'm already like bringing stacks of 200 noted dragon bones into the wilderness. So yeah, I think that'll be the point when I stop if I lose one of these stacks. But otherwise, we keep it moving. Yep, this is where it ends. Bummer. No way, no way, no way. Oh, I did it. Man, what do I do now? I have 9 health. Ugh, I don't feel like I should run back. I feel like maybe I'll home teleport and heal up. Nah, just kidding. We back. 87. Gotta risk it if you want the biscuit. Hold on, I wonder if I can heal myself actually by, like, if I die a PVM death, wouldn't everything just sit in a gravestone for me? Like right here? That could be an option. Oh, I made it. I got 20% of my prayer level. Yeah, I mean, this method is just unbelievable. So yeah, it does go to a gravestone. All right, well, we didn't die, so we'll keep going. There's 88. I feel like I'm playing with house money at this point. I definitely did not expect to get this far. I said I'd keep going until I got PK'd. I've had so many close calls where I just like get the logout off right before they're about to start attacking me. So I'm gonna keep going, but yeah, this is definitely better than I thought I would get. I wonder if this counts for getting PK'd. The guy showed up literally on my last inventory and gets nothing. That's so funny. I wonder if that counts. I'm gonna say no because I didn't lose anything. Oh, this is gonna be it with 83 left. Yeah, that's it. Damn. It had gone pretty well. That's a bummer. We had just gotten to 89 too. That's honestly, that's fine. He got me right as I was running out to get more bones. So it was kind of like an unfortunate situation because I probably could have got the log out if I hadn't been like right next to him. He got me. Well played. So that was the last of our dragon bones. All we have left are worm bones. And true to my statement, I will try the new Varlamore method. I have to figure out how it works. So let me read up on it a little bit and then we will go test it out. First things first, I want to come down here and add the Fortis teleport to my Nexus. Yeah, here it is, Civitas Illa Fortis. I don't want it to be left click. Let's confirm. Now let's go to this menu because I had it organized by letter kind of. So maybe I'll switch out, I actually don't know what I would switch out. Ideally I could switch out Watchtower and it'd be Illa, I for Illa, but this is 2 and then it would screw up all my other ones. I mean, this kind of works. I've got all the ones that I'm already used to now, and then Illa, and then Cemetery, which is just kind of in there, is J, and then Kirill, Marum. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so apparently I'm watching a video and is there a right click option on this, man? No. Do that, come up here, bless, and then you chisel them into shards. Can you just do it one at a time? Sweet. We have 636 to do this with, so this will probably take a while. So I'm not quite done yet. I went back to grab baby dragon bones as well, but I just wanted to say, I think part of the reason that I had a better experience at the Chaos Altar this time was, well, first of all, I brought Black D'hide and a Rune Kite and gave me a little extra defense. But also, I was on 2K total worlds, which were much less crowded than just a regular world that you hop to. I could only assume that the 2.2K total worlds are even less crowded than that because people just don't PK on them, but it made it a much better experience. So I definitely credit the 2K total worlds to the majority of the reason why I actually did not mind the Chaos Altar as much. It still wasn't like fun, but it was much better. And I feel like maybe the next time we do prayer, we would have 2.2K, which would be nice, and then we could try out those worlds, but the 2K total worlds definitely worked. All right, that is all of the bone shards that we have from the bones in our bank, but I still need time to AFK, and I was reading that there was a way to AFK these bone shards. That would be really nice. It's like a mining method. I'm gonna look into that real quick. Okay, it's in here in the Camtorum area. You just put mining gear on, you come over here, and yeah, I think it's already just going up. And then I get this thing called a calcified deposit, apparently. What is this? It can be crushed with a hammer by using it on an anvil, producing blessed bone shards or calcified moths. And moths are a teleport that takes you to Camtorum. Cool. Is there like a bank deposit around here, or maybe a way to smash the calcified deposits? Or is it just like you're supposed to just leave and run to this anvil? Oh well. Okay, we have been here a while, as you can see, and I was looking up the next part of this method, and apparently you need either jugs of wine or jugs of blessed Sunfire wine. To make the Sunfire wine, you need Sunfire splinters, 2 of them for 1 jug, and you can get 400 shards per 1 jug. Now, there is a way where you can just spam wave 1 of the Colosseum and get 100 Sunfire splinters. So I might do the math to see how many shards I have. We'll call it 35, 300 shards. Okay, I'd need 88 jugs of Sunfire wine, and you need 2 splinters on 1 wine. So that would be 2 runs of round 1 of the Colosseum. We could probably do that. That seems easy. Let's go do that. Okay, let's take our calcified deposits, come over here, smith this anvil, crush all these up. Okay, we're getting a decent amount. Looks like it's like 13 or 15 each time. Boom, we got a teleport to here. That's nice. We'll throw these in the mining tab. Okay, it's good to know those are decently common. Super annoying, but I guess the bank in the Colosseum isn't usable until you beat the Colosseum, which seems super dumb, but whatever. I have all my stuff that I need to just spam wave 1, got the Bofa set up, and then a whip and trident, and we'll just, run wave 1 over and over, get a bunch of shards. We only should need to do it twice, but if it's super easy, I might do it more. All right, here we go. Let me know when you want to begin. Let me pot up, and we will, I have to pick one of these. We'll do Frailty. Your max HP is reduced by 10 and can no longer be boosted. That's fine. Continue. Whoa, why can't I attack anything? What is going on? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, yeah, that screwed me over. That's ridiculous. We got this under control here. Let's whip this guy. Whoa, dude just clawed me out. What in the world? Okay, well, I think we're gonna beat this round and then we'll forfeit, and that'll be our first bit of splinters. We will claim our loot. Oh, that was a cool animation. I'll take it in the inventory. Can I use the bank chest now? How much glory do I need to use the bank chest? This one is much cleaner now that I can actually attack. I don't know when my NPC attack options switched to right click. That was ridiculous. Don't claw me. Yep, we're gonna claim our loot, take all, and this should be enough if I did math correctly. Now we go and get wines. I don't think I have any in my bank. I have wines of Zamorak. I don't have regular wines. And apparently they sell at Altzora's Rest, which is just outside. Actually, I think I went there during the quest, and they sell an infinite amount of them, which is really nice. I like that they're experimenting with League stuff in here, like getting rid of Shopscape and AFK auto pickpocketing. I think those are decent things that can come into the game in a reduced way, not, identical to Leagues, but definitely nice to have them. So we can just, I can only buy 10. I guess it doesn't matter. And then is there a bank around here? Kind of. Over here. Oh, I didn't know there was a bank next to the Coliseum. Okay, well, that's on me for being dumb about that. It is right there. We'll need like 3 inventories of wines or something. There's definitely better places to buy wines. This probably isn't the best one, but whatever, we're done. That's 4 inventories of wine. We should be all set. And now we will go make our Sunfire wines. Got them in the inventory. Do I have to click individually? I can click individually, or it will do it by itself. Okay, that's 100 on the dot. Sunfire wines. Now we go grab our bone shards and our wine, and we head back up the mountain. Return to this exposed altar and bless the wines. And then we run all the way into this cool little building. Oh, stained glass. That's nice. It's in this little corner right over here, and there's a bowl, the libation bowl. And I guess you have to fill it, put some less Sunfire wine into the bowl. Check. Okay, can I put more in there? No. So you're just supposed to click over and over, or you can just let it chill. And it looks like my prayer goes down, but that's no big deal because there's a altar right here, the Shrine of Ralos. And we should be getting a decent amount of prayer XP, maybe even a level. Yeah, you can AFK this if you want, but if you just decide to click, it goes by really fast. I think we're even going to have leftover wines. And that's all of our shards. Sweet. How much is left in there? 200. And we'll keep these wines for later. And I should have reset the XP, but we're at 268 right here. Let me take a quick look back at the other clip. It's like 200,000 on the dot. That's kind of nuts. So all that's left with our prayer grind now is ensouled heads. So let's take a little peek in our bank here and see what we've got for ensouled heads. Okay, some standard stuff. I have to remember to keep some ensouled abyssal heads. I'll keep like 5 of them because they're a possible fallow step, and I blocked abyssal demons because I didn't want to do them anymore, and I don't feel like I want to grind out abyssal demon heads. Maybe I'll leave 10 just so I definitely never have to do it again. But yeah, we've got all sorts of heads here. The abyssal head, I'm going to check the KBD head and see if I can sacrifice that. I'll just look into that. I know the abyssal head, it's fine. You could just bring it and they'll give you prayer XP, but I want to make sure I don't need the KBD heads. You can create a black variant of the Dragon Hunter crossbow with them, I think, if you, where am I? I'm all over the place. Combat task, rewards. Yeah, KBD heads, but the elite is Vorkaz's head, and I think that one looks cooler. So I think we are good with the KBD heads to just sacrifice them because, again, I don't want to recolor my Slayer helm. I just think it's a waste. You could separate these, as I understand. Need a knife. Yes, 3 dragon heads. Awesome. So that's a lot more prayer XP. So we will put these in here. Wait, you can't bank the Sunfire wine? All right, well, I guess I'll just drop them. Waste of shards, whatever. And we will get started sacrificing all this stuff. We should get level 90 from all these ensouled heads. Well, I knew it was coming, but it's still exciting to see 90 prayer. That is so massive. We went up 6 prayer levels, and just to have that skill in the 90s is like so insane. I am absolutely thrilled. And hey, that's 121 combat. Awesome. We have, I don't know, a decent amount of ensouled abyssal heads left, and I guess we'll just stick those in the bank for whenever that clue step comes up. We can use them then. I have a feeling we'll get a lot of prayer XP from Hydra, from the Hydra bones, and the noted dragon bones that it drops. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves with that one. We still have a bunch of stuff that we need to do before Hydra. Most notably of all of them, 88 agility. and we're 81 right now. So that's going to be a while, but I'd also like to get 90 woodcutting, which it feels like I've been working towards forever. And then 91 hunter would be really nice too. Apparently there's a pretty good AFK hunter method with maniacal monkeys. It's not fast XP, but it's AFK, and that's my favorite thing to do. Taking a look at these skills, a lot of stuff in the high 80s and 90s. I feel like this account is in such a good spot. So I'm going to set up to do some more wood cutting, and we'll get around to wrapping this thing up. I just can't stop looking at it. 90 prayer is so clean. If we had stopped at 89, I would have been so bummed. I'm so happy with that. And soon we'll have 90 wood cutting too. Well, not soon. This is going to take me a long time, but we'll get it because I really want to be able to AFK redwoods. It seems like just the best AFK content. I've been debating whether or not to still go for the wood cutting outfit because it doesn't really seem worth it. Well, it's collection log, so I guess I'll go for it. But we have the wood cutting outfit in the forestry kit. So I'm like, what would even be the point of it? But it's on the collection log, so we'll do it. We'll probably get 90 wood cutting and then AFK redwoods a while and then clean up and go to all the others whenever we need to. I think you need like 60 of every log, so it shouldn't take very long, especially because I have the higher ones like U, Magic, and I'll have redwood. Like those will be knocked out of the way. We'll get that pretty easily, but I think I'm going to call this episode to an end. Our next big grind is 88 agility. We'll have to set up for that Relica course and start running laps, which we will also plant all of our seeds so we can get some herblore XP. So we'll combine those two things together. But that's our plan. Then, like I said, 91 hunter and 90 woodcutting, but those are AFK, so it doesn't really count. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to call this episode to an end. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you again next time.